Hi there and welcome back to another Papetti Math YouTube video tutorial, where today I am going to be teaching you, yes you, Algebra 1. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at exercise number 3, where it says, on the grid below, graph the equation y equals negative x squared minus 4x plus 5. So what we're going to need to use here is our graphing calculators. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to y equals on my graphing calculator, and I'm going to start off by putting in negative x squared, and then minus 4x plus 5. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring up my table of values so I know what points I'll be graphing. And I'm going to be graphing all the points that fit on my coordinate plane right here. So the first one that I see that fits is probably going to be that negative 6, negative 7. So I'm going to go to negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's negative 6, negative 7. And then my next point is going to be negative 5, 0. Then I'll have negative 4, 5. And then I'll go to negative 3, 8. Negative 2, 9. Negative 1, 8. 0, 5. 1, 0. And finally 2, negative 7. So once I have all the points that fit on my coordinate plane, I want to go ahead and I want to connect those with the smoothest U-shaped thing possible. That's terrible. I'm going to redo that one. Here we go. Let's try this one again. Oops. Let's start over here maybe. Maybe that'll be easier. There we go. We're going up. We're going down. We messed up a little bit. Try one more time. Maybe we'll just do it from each end. There we go. And there we go. Okay. There is our parabola, a little wavy on the edges, but that's fine for now. What is the range of this function? So range refers to our y values. How far down does this function go, and how far up does this go? Because the direction the y values go is down and up, because here's our y-axis, it points up and down. So we're going to start from the bottom of our graph and work our way up. What's the lowest point on this graph? And if you're looking at the end of this line right here and see this arrow points down forever. So our lowest point is going to be negative infinity, is less than y, because it's range right here. And what point do we go up to? What's our highest point, or our greatest value in our y values? And we have this point right here, and it goes through that point, so it's going to include that value. And the y value there is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our range of this function is from negative infinity to 9, including 9, because again, this function passes through the point negative 2, 9. So 9 is part of the range. Is the vertex a maximum or a minimum? Well, we just said that this was the greatest value, the greatest y value that was on this graph. So if we're dealing with the greatest y value, that's a maximum. So it's a maximum value, our vertex. And again, as we said in the previous exercise, this looks like a mountain, and mountains have maximum values. Okay, what are the zeros of the function? Okay, zeros cross the x-axis at 1, 2 spots right here. So what are they? The zeros are going to be negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, negative 5, 0, but also we have 1, 0. So we have negative 5, 0 and 1, 0 are our two zeros. And finally, our last part is over what interval is the graph decreasing? So if we're reading this graph from left to right, we'll start at a leftmost point right here. It goes down forever, but we're going to start left, and reading it left to right, I'm going up, 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 up. There's my turning point. I stop increasing because I turn around then, and then I start to go down, 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 down. So where is this decreasing? Well, from my turning point, right. So I know my turning point's x value is going to, let's follow it down to the x-axis right here. So it's going to decrease from negative 2 and all the way this way. So -2, remember we don't include the -2 when we're talking about increasing and decreasing. It's going to start decreasing right after the turning point. So, and it's going to decrease all the way to infinity because it's going to go down into the right, keyword right, forever. So if it's going to go right forever, it's going to decrease forever. All right. So we are looking at our decreasing interval here. We have our zeros of this parabola. We know that this parabola has a maximum, and we also now know the range of this parabola as well. We know a lot of stuff about this graph just by graphing it on the grid. So if this video is helpful in depicting those helpful things about this parabola, the key terms that we have been looking at in these exercises now, please give this video a thumbs up, and you're now ready for exercise number 4. Thank you for watching.